No, but you can have it because she's not gonna be here. Look, it's my book. Put on the book. No, not there. Hold it. What does it say? Go, Joe.
Wait, stop. Put the music stand on the ground. Oh. Well, okay, Grandma, Grandma, through the phone. Just move it a little closer to him and then step with your chair a little closer. There you go. Does that work? Yeah. Ooh. Good. Wait, so which one was the old one? That I'm not doing? Give me my phone. All right. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. I'm so excited to see you here. I'm so excited to have our youth choir here. And we would like to start by reaching deep into your pocket and pulling out a bim. Reach deep into your other pocket and pull out a bomb. Show me your bim and your bomb. Are we ready to celebrate Shabbat? Yes, we are. Bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam, bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam. Shabbat shalom, hey, Shabbat shalom, hey, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom, hey, Shabbat shalom, hey, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, hey, Shabbat shalom, hey, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. Bim bam, bim 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 bam. Bim, 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 bam. Great. So if you need any toys or books or fidgets, we have some on that cart back there. We have prayer books scattered throughout the room. We have so many other things. Our youth choir will be leading us in some songs that I think are new to most of us, so we're very excited about that. And we invite everyone to sing along, to clap along, to dance, to engage with the prayer and the music, however is meaningful for you. And we continue with Hine Matov, Light Up the World, which can be found on page 10 in your books for the Hebrew, but the English words can be found on the song sheet. So as you were coming in, there were song sheets available on the table, so I hope that everybody got one of those. So we start, How Good It Is for Us to Be Together. Yananai, yananai, hine matov. Matov. Yananai, Yananai, Umanayim. Yananai, Yananai, Shevet Achim. Shevet Achim, Gam Yachad. Yananai, Yananai, Hine Matov. Yananai, Yananai, Umanayim. Yananai, Yananai, Shevet Achim. Shevet Achim, Gam Yachad. Let's light up the world, oh brothers and sisters, together with peace and love. Bring light to the world, oh sisters and brothers, and sing Hine Matov. Yananai, Yananai, Hine Matov. Yananai, Yananai, Umanayim. Yananai, Yananai, Shevet Achim. Shevet Achim, Gam Yachad. Let's light up the world, oh brothers and sisters, together with peace and love. Bring light to the world, oh sisters and brothers, and sing Hine Matov. Yananai, Yananai, Hine Matov. Yananai, Yananai, Umanayim. Yananai, Yananai, Shevet Achim. Shevet Achim, Gam Yachad. Thank you guys. So, on Shabbat, we like to come together. We just sang Hine Matov, how good it is for us to be together. And on Shabbat, we also like to welcome a particular special guest, someone with big stomping feet and a loud, roaring voice. Lula, can I hear that dinosaur coming? Elijah, can I hear the dinosaur? Yeah. There's a dinosaur knocking at my door. Knocking 1, 2, 3. There's a dinosaur knocking at my door, and she wants to spend Shabbat with me. First we'll light the candles, then we'll drink some wine, then we'll eat some challah, because it tastes so fine. There's a dinosaur knocking at my door, knocking 1, 2, 3. There's a dinosaur knocking at my door, and she wants to spend Shabbat with me. So what's the first thing we do with our dinosaur friend? Anyone know?
Light the candles.
Light the candles. Good job, Richard. So first we light the candles, and I'd like to invite up Marguerite and her family to light the candles. You can turn in your prayer book to page 2 if you're following along online. Now is a great time to light your own candles. Baruch atah Adonai Shel Shabbat. Thank you. Yasher koach. We continue now. We have officially welcomed Shabbat with the lighting of the Shabbat candles, and we continue with that theme of welcoming as we turn to page 20 and 21 in your prayer books for Lecha Dodi, page 20 and 21. We will join together in verses 1 to 5 and 9. On verse 9, we will turn and face the door. I invite you to please rise as you are able as we welcome the Shabbat bride. Hum diddy dum diddy lecha dodi, hum diddy dum diddy likrat kala, hum diddy dum diddy pene Shabbat nekabela. Hum diddy dum diddy lecha dodi, hum diddy dum diddy likrat kala, hum diddy dum diddy pene Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi, lecha dodi likrat kala, pene Shabbat, pene Shabbat nekabela. Shamor vezachor b'dibur echad, hishmi'anu el hameyuchad. Adonai echad u'shmo echad, l'shem u'letiferet ve'litila. Lecha dodi, lecha dodi likrat kala, pene Shabbat, pene Shabbat nekabela. Page 20. Likrat Shabbat lechu v'nelcha, ki hi mekor haberacha, merosh mikedem nesucha, sof maseh b'machshavat tchila. Lecha dodi, lecha dodi likrat kala, pene Shabbat, pene Shabbat nekabela. Verse 5. Hitoreri, kiva orech kumi uri, uri, shir daberi, kevod Adonai alayich nigla. Lecha dodi, lecha dodi likrat kala, pene Shabbat, pene Shabbat nekabela. Boi v'shalom ateret bala, gam b'simcha u'v'tzola, toch emunei am segula, boi chala, boi chala. Lecha dodi, lecha dodi likrat kala, pene Shabbat, pene Shabbat nekabela. dodi, hum diddy dum diddy likrat kala, hum diddy dum diddy pene Shabbat nekabela. Hum diddy dum diddy ay day day day, hum diddy dum diddy ay day day day, hum diddy dum diddy ay day day day. Whoa. You may be seated. This whole section of the service is called Kabbalat Shabbat, which means welcoming Shabbat. So, well, we have welcomed Shabbat with the candles, we welcomed Shabbat as a bride. Now we welcome the angels who greet us on Shabbat. We continue with Shalom Aleichem, which can be found on page 24 in your prayer books. Page 24 in your prayer books. Shalom Aleichem. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Oy, oy, oy. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem l'shalom, Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem l'shalom, Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Oy, oy, oy. Boachem l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu ni l'shalom, Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu ni l'shalom, Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Oy, oy, Baruch Hu ni l'shalom, Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Tzidchem l'shalom, Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Tzidchem l'shalom, Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Oy, oy, oy. Tzidchem l'shalom, Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. We now transition into our formal evening service, which begins with our call to worship, the Baruch Hu, which can be found on page 28. But we are going to do a special version of this. The words can be found in your song sheet. It starts off on do-do-do. And the youth choir has practiced very hard, but I'm sure that you all can pick it up pretty quickly. So we invite you to sing with us as we continue with Baruch Hu on your song sheet or in your prayer book. And I invite everyone to please rise. Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do-do, do. and bless the one who blesses. Come, come all of you, come all of us, and bless the one who blesses. Do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. Baruchu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach leolam vaed. Come, come all of you, come all of us, and bless the one who blesses. Come, come all of you, come all of us, and bless the one who blesses. Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. You may be seated. We continue on page 30 and also in your handout with our evening prayer, roll into dark, roll into light, night becomes day, day turns to night. Roll into dark, roll into light, night becomes day, day turns to night. Roll into dark, roll into light, night becomes day, day turns to night. Forayom v'layla golel or mipnei choshech, golel or mipnei choshech, v'choshech mipnei or. Roll into dark, roll into light, night becomes day, day turns to night. Umavir yom umevi laila, umavdil ben yom uvein laila, Adonai Tzebaot Shemo. El Chai v'Kayam, Tamid Yimloch Aleinu Leolam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai, Ha'ma'ariv Aravim. Page 32. Ahavat Olam, Beit Israel, Amcha Ahavta, Amcha Ahavta. Torah u'mitzvot, chukim u'mishpatim, otanu limadeta, otanu limadeta. Al kein Adonai Eloheinu b'shochbeinu, uvkumenu nasiach bechukecha, v'nismach b'divrei Toratecha, uv'mitzvotecha le'olam va'ed, ki hem chayenu, ve'orech yameinu, uvahem negei yomam v'layla, negei yomam v'layla. Ve'ahavatcha al tasir, mimenu le'olamim, Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev amo Yisrael. Ohev amo Yisrael. Seated or standing according to your custom, we continue with Shema, which begins on page 34. We continue now on page 42 and 43 with our prayer that we lay down in peace and wake up in peace. Hashkivenu, the first two lines of the Hebrew on page 42, and let there be love on the top of page 43, the first two lines in the English there. Let there be love understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Hashkivenu, Adonai Eloheinu. Hashkivenu, Leshalom. Hashkivenu, Adonai Eloheinu. Hashkivenu, Leshalom. V'ha'amidenu, shomrenu lechayim, ufros aleinu, sukat shlomecha. Hashkivenu, Adonai Eloheinu. Hashkivenu, Leshalom. Hashkivenu, Adonai Eloheinu. Hashkivenu, Leshalom. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Baruch atah Adonai, ha'porei sukat shalom aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael ve'al Yerushalayim. We continue with our verse for Shabbat, Exodus 31, 16 through 17, better known as Vishamru, which can be found on page 44 in your prayer books. And I invite you to do the hand motions if you know them, and if you don't know them, look at someone who does and learn them. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני, עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. chayin nafash v'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat לעשות את השבת לדורותם בברית עולם. More than the Jewish people has kept Shabbat, Shabbat has kept the Jewish people. We continue now with the central part of our worship, Hatfilah, or the Amidah, which begins on page 46. I invite you to please rise as you are able. Adonai Sfatai Tiftach, Adonai Sfatai Tiftach, Ufi Agid Tehilatecha, Ufi Agid Tehilatecha. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, v'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, Bekonei Hakol, Bezocher Chasdei Avot v'Imahot, Umevi Geula Livnei Bneihem, Lema'an Shemo Be'ahava, Melech Ozer u'Moshia u'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham Bezrat Sarah, Ata Gibor Leolam Adonai, Mechayeh HaKol Ata Rav Lehoshia, Morid Hatal, Mechalkel Chaim Bechesed, Mechayeh HaKol Berachamim Rabim, Somech Nofim Verofech Oholim, Umatir Asurim, Umekayem Emunato Lishenei Afar, Michamocha Ba'al Gevurot, Umido Melach, Melech Memit Umechayeh, Umatzmiach Yeshua, V'ne'eman atah lehachayot hakol. Baruch atah Adonai, Mechayeh hakol. Atah kadosh, v'shimcha kadosh. Atah kadosh, v'shimcha kadosh. U'kadoshim b'chol yom, yehalelucha selah. Baruch atah Adonai, Ha'el HaGadosh. We now take some time for personal prayer. You may continue with the words in the prayer book, through page 62 or with the words of your own heart. Ose shalom, bimromav. Ose shalom, bimromav. Huyase, huyase, huyase shalom. Huyase, huyase, huyase shalom. Huyase, huyase, huyase shalom. Aleinu. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. Oh, say shalom, bimromav. Oh, say shalom, bimromav. Huyase, huyase, huyase shalom. Huyase, huyase, huyase shalom. Huyase, huyase, huyase shalom. Aleinu. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. You may be seated. So it is one of my favorite time periods in the year. A time of counting. Does anyone know what this time period is called? Ari? The Omer. The Omer counts from one holiday to another holiday. Does anyone know which holiday it starts at? Passover. Good job, Fred. And then does anyone know what holiday it ends at? That's a harder one because we're usually done with school by then. Yeah, Ari? Shavuot. So we count 49 days, 7 weeks of 7 days each from Passover to Shavuot. So we are going to join together in blessing the Omer. The song for it can be found, actually, Richard, can you hold this for me? Great. We can find the blessing in our prayer books on page 260 something. I had it down and then I lost it. I need Julius. He always knows. It's in your prayer book on page 278. Oh, I did put it correctly in the outline. Okay, page 278 in your prayer books is the blessing for the counting of the Omer, which we will sing together. And we have, what's wrong? In the black numbers. Yeah. And we are debuting tonight a brand new Omer counter that was made for us during Hebrew School on Wednesday by Zeev, Julius, and Hazel. So we're excited to have that. So we'll join together. Today is the 25th day of the Omer, Chamisha ve'esrim yom. We will get there when we get there. Sing with me. Yai lai lai lai, yai lai lai, yai lai 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 lai lai, Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu, b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu, al sfirat haomer, al sfirat haomer, al sfirat haomer, al sfirat haomer, hayom, chamisha ve'esrim yom, shem shlosha shavuot, be'arba yamim la'omer. So Moses is moving along on his journey towards the mountain. What happens at the end when we get to Shavuot? When we get to the top of Mount Sinai? Nico, do you know what happens? What do they get? They get the 10 Commandments. Yeah. All right. Rebecca, can you move Moses from 24 to 25? 25 is right there. Awesome. Look, he's like halfway up the mountain. We're getting there, my friends. Seth, can you put this next to you? At this point in our service, our thoughts turn to those who are in need of healing. We turn to page 253 in our prayer book, page 253. Mi sheberach avoteinu mekor habracha mimotenu On this Shabbat, we pray especially for comfort, healing, and support for Neil Radin, Gail Kaufman-Craven, Kathleen Nadler, Leah Bat Gershon Beudia, Cassandra Wenzel, Nora Gluck, Carl Stelnacker, Ellen Lowenberg, Steve and Sherry Harwitt, Jan Simonoff, Jane Siegel, Frank Remmert, Barbara Meyer, Carol Rudman, Jane Hochberg, Carlos Villarreal, Gary Polkowitz, Sheila Stelder, Scott Lewis, Sophie Hochberg-Farrer, Ingrid Gustafson, Jerry Steinberg, Vaggie Marks, James Hetherington, Sandra Levine, Martha Ramirez, Cindy Pabst, Ann Laser, Kathy Romero, Maria Romero, Marsha Landry, Carmen Rodriguez, Jerry Nori Holm, Lila and Aaron Eckel, and Ariana Chavez. If anyone has any other names that they'd like to mention on this Shabbat, please feel free to share. Baruch atah Adonai, Rofeh HaCholim, blessed are you, source of healing. Mi sheberach imotenu mekor habracha lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shelema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. For all those names mentioned and all those we hold in our hearts, we pray for a refuah shlema, a healing of wholeness, completeness, and peace. We continue with some announcements. This week, Torah study will be part of Rabbi Neil's presentation on reimagining Judaism and the environment after our 10:30 Shabbat services, both live and on Zoom. So if you show up at 9, there will be no one here to let you in. So services are at 10:30, and immediately following that is Rabbi Neil's discussion. This is part of his project as he's working on writing his book about Judaism and the environment. He wants to share the copious research that he's done with the community, and it should be really interesting. So I encourage you, if you're available tomorrow, once services are over, it doesn't have a specific time here. Oh, it says 12:15. You can bring your own brown bag lunch. TBS welcomes donations to help provide bag lunches to feed 25 hungry kids for 7 weeks during summer break at the Lone Star Trailer Park. Please drop non-perishable food items in the temple's red bucket, which is out in the foyer. For a more detailed list, check the e-digest or the website. Tuesday night, June 11th, is our Tikkun Leil Shavuot. More information is on the website or in the e-digest. If you're able to help at our booth on Pride on the Plaza on Saturday, June 29th, please contact us as soon as possible at tikkunolam@sftbs.org. We will be having an ice cream social to say goodbye to me on Sunday, June 2nd from 3 to 5 p.m. I know Tiffany is still looking for some volunteers to help with setup and decoration if anyone's available and interested. And then my final Kabbalat Shabbat will be that Friday, June 7th at 6:30 p.m. As our service begins to draw to a close, our thoughts turn to those who are no longer with us. We turn to page 294 for Kaddish Yatom, Mourner's Kaddish, page 294. As I read the list of names that our community is remembering, if you hear the name of a loved one, I invite you to rise and remain standing, and you'll have a chance to share additional names after I read our list. Our community in particular remembers, in her period of Shloshim, the first 30 days of mourning, Faith Emily Hosford. And we observe the yahrzeit, the anniversary of the passing of Bruce Kaminsky, Harvey Fisher, Muriel Friedman, Carolyn Goldstone Schiff, Gilbert Kaminsky, Jerome Kaplan, Harold Kaufman, Michael Kayak, Miriam Levine, Louis Rand, William Rosenson, Kim Rubin, Abe Silver Jr., Beatrice Silverman, Marvin Weisberg, and Deli Wolf. If you are remembering anyone else at this time, I invite you to share a name as my eyes meet yours. We rise together as a community in support of our mourners as we continue with Mourners Kaddish on page 294. Yit Gadal v'yit Kadash Shemei Rabbah Be'alma divrach chirutei v'yamlich malchutei B'chayechon u'v'yomechon u'v'chayei d'chol beit Yisrael Ba'agala u'v'yizman kariv v'imru Amen. Yehei Shemei Rabbah mevarach le'alam u'lamei almaya Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal Shemei dekudesha barichu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran be'alma v'imru Amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru Amen. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, v'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu Kol Yisrael be'imeru Amen. May the one who creates harmony on high bring peace to us and to all Israel and to all who mourn, to which we say, Amen. I would like to thank for this Shabbat, as always, Fred Milder on bass and guitar, and our incredible youth choir, Seth Abbas, Liam Michaels Northfield, Richard Michaels Northfield, Rebecca Michaels Northfield, and Larkin Michaels Northfield. It's a family affair up here. Yeah, I'm thanking you for helping lead the service. We will have an oneg in the social hall following the service, so feel free to stay and schmooze and tell them what a great job you think they did. We conclude on this Shabbat. Our closing song is on your song sheet. Kol Yisrael arivim ze bazeh. We are all responsible for one another. So it's important that we all do everything we can to take care of each other. Rebecca, do you need the words? Here's a not folded one. Yai lai 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 lai, yai lai lai lai, yai lai 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 lai, yai lai 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 lai, yai lai lai lai, yai lai 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 lai, yai lai 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 lai, yai lai lai lai, yai lai 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 lai, yai lai 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 lai. La la lai, 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 lai. Kol Yisrael, Arevim ze bazeh. We are traveling the same path together. Kol Yisrael, Arevim ze bazeh. We are walking each other back home. Yai, lai, 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 yai, lai, lai, lai. Yai, lai, 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 lai. Yai, lai, 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 yai, lai, lai, lai. We are walking each other back home. Kol Yisrael, Arevim ze bazeh. We are part of this holy community. Kol Yisrael, Arevim ze bazeh. We are better together as one. Yai, lai, 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 yai, lai, lai, lai. Yai, lai, 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 lai. Yai, lai, 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 yai, lai, lai, lai. We are better together as one. Ledor vador. We are links in the chain of tradition. Ledor vador. We are the ones carrying forward their vision. Kol Yisrael, Arevim ze bazeh. We are reaching beyond our own circle. Kol Yisrael, Arevim ze bazeh. We are healing the cracks in our world. Yai, lai, 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 yai, lai, lai, lai. Yai, lai, 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 lai. Yai, lai, 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 yai, lai, lai, lai. We are healing the cracks in our world. We are better together as one. We are walking each other back home. Please rise for our concluding blessing. Yivarcheinu Adonai ve'yishmereinu. May God bless us and keep us. Ya'er Adonai panav eleinu v'chuneinu. May God's light shine upon us and through us. Yisa Adonai panav eleinu v'yasem lanu shalom. May each of us feel God's presence within us always, and may we all find peace. Shabbat Shalom. Our very last thing before we can go eat some cookies is Kiddush and Motzi, blessing the wine and the sacred time, which begins on page 4 in our prayer books. Larkin, can you pass me the Kiddush cup? Yep. It's okay. Page 4 in our prayer books. ויהי ויבוקר יום השישי, ויחולו השמיים והארץ, וכל צבאם. ויחל אלוהים ביום השביעי מלאכתו אשר עשה, וישבות ביום השביעי מכל מלאכתו אשר עשה. ויברך אלוהים את יום השביעי, ויקדש אותו, כי בו שבת מכל מלאכתו אשר ברא אלוהים לעשות. סברי חבריי, ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, בורא פרי הגפן. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, asher kiddeshanu b'mitzvotav beratzavanu b'shabbat kodsho b'ahava uvratzon hinchilanu zikaron lema'aseh v'reishit ki hu yom techila lemikra'e kodesh zecher litziat Mitzrayim ki vanu v'acharta ve'otanu kidashta mikohamim b'shabbat kodshecha be'ahava uvratzon hinchaltanu Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh hashabbat. Someone has to drink it. All right, my friends, does anyone know what, Elijah, do you know what the very last step is? Challah, where's the challah? Do you see it? Did we hide it? Yeah, Larkin, you can take its cover off. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. Take a piece, just touch what you're taking. Shabbat shalom, b'tei avon. Come up and grab some challah, and then we'll take it into the other room. We can continue with our oneg. Shabbat shalom, everybody. Oh, and if you're in our religious school, please stamp your card. Lula, you have a card too. Yeah, of course. How you doing, Eden?
Hi.
Okay.